Hey everyone, I'm gonna do a quick tutorial here on how to tap a bolt. So let me tell you what I'm working with here. I'm installing a custom vintage AC bracket that requires me to drill, and not drill, but just tap these two holes right here on my alternator, which holds this bracket that attaches here, and that holds my alternator. So what I have to do is I'm gonna tap this one. I already tapped this one over here, so I'm gonna show you how I do it over here. Alright, so the size that I'm going to be using is a 1/4-20. That's what the instructions call for, so that's what I'm going to do. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spray WD-40 in there, in that hole, to lubricate the bit. So that way when we're cutting metal, it doesn't get stuck and it doesn't break in the hole. Alright, now that it's nice and lubricated, I'm going to start by putting this end of the tap in. Just trying to thread it in there like that. Alright, now I've got to drive it in. So, the way I'm going to do it may not be the correct way. This is the way I'm going to do it. Just so you get an idea as to how I did this. Tapping a hole, you got to go forward and out, forward and out, forward and out. That gives it a good way to cut the metal inside, because what we're doing is we're basically making new thread. So we have to cut at the sides of the inside of this hole here to make the new thread. That's why you see me rocking it back and forth. So let's bring it out to clean out some of the metal that's in there. So as you can see, some of the metal is on there. That's the inside of this hole right here that we're tapping. I'm going to cover the carburetor so I don't get any metal shavings in there, and I'm going to cover the thermostat housing so we don't get any metal shavings in there. Make sure to do that. metal being stuck on this tab. So that's the thread being made, the thread for the bolt. So now we're going to put the bolt in there and see if it fits in. Seems to fit in just fine. Let's make sure we have enough clearance for the bracket. Alright, that gives us plenty of clearance, so we're good. And just like that, that hole has been tapped. Ready to be put on.